So many of us choose our path out of fear disguised as practicality. What we really want seems impossibly out of reach and ridiculous to expect, so we never dare to ask the universe for it. I'm saying is that you can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well take a chance on doing what you love.
Cast me far away, play these little games, acting all okay, today.
You may not know it, but you've undoubtedly already seen a shuffler. Over the last 5 months, I've been working with the Cutting Shapes crew, a dance based on electronic music where all different styles of expression are celebrated. What you're about to hear is the story of how this dance evolved from shuffle and how it spread with the help of social media, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
¿Cómo llegué a conocer el Cutting Shapes? Bueno, primero conocí lo que es el shuffle, porque vi un vídeo en las redes sociales, fue en Facebook, de un tío que hacía el Running Man y no sabía ni qué estilo de baile era, ni nada, ni cómo se llama el paso, me volví loquísimo, solo quería aprender a bailar como él, así que me puse a buscar por internet, encontré lo que era el shuffle y un poco después, unos días después ya sí encontré lo que era el Cutting Shapes, que encontré una chica que se llama Lucy Lawless. Y pues a partir de ahí fue la primera vez que creo que vi el Cutting Shapes y a partir de unos meses pues vi a Simon Bowles.
Otro chico llamado Casi Chapas y sobre todo Martore, que es uno de los que conocí al principio de todo, cuando empezamos al mismo tiempo y él pues es uno de los que me motiva más de todos.
Shuffling is a type of dance that involves complicated footwork and at the same time it requires you to follow the beat of the house music.
That's what you're coming for. 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 That's what you're coming for.
Its roots certainly go as far back as the UK's very first house wave, but it's also received influences from other dance styles that can be recognised as far back as Juba, though jazz and more recently Charleston have been major influences. These complex dance moves would merge into the growing popularity of R&B, rock and roll and soul music, and would re-emerge as Running Man and T-Step in the hip-hop dance in the 70s, a dance that emphasises self-expression. In the 80s, big changes were to come. Disco took control of style, and loads of music videos were released. There also was a change in the beat that would later lead to hard trance, house music and deep techno. Originating in the clubs of Chicago and New York, a house dance influenced by rhythms of the music. DJs and producers slowed down the beat of the music to 140 beats per second, so the rhythm of the music was easier to dance to. In order to pinpoint the exact origins of this unique dance, we have to go back to the underground rave scene originating in the late 80s, that would later lead to the emergence of Melbourne Shuffle, supported by the growing popularity of house and trance. This emergence of shuffle reached its peak in the 2000s with the help of internet, and would later grow even more with YouTube, a video sharing platform. Shufflers would now be able to produce tutorials and expand this type of dance by sharing these with other people around the world. Meetups and events would be organised. These brought the talent that was showcased online to the streets. and would also inspire and motivate other people to join in. Shuffle now had changed from being part of an underground culture to make its place in a mainstream pop culture. For example, the pop group Lenfao had a hit with Party Rock Anthem in 2010 and brought Shuffle to public attention.
The whole world. I ain't scared of everything. It will get in your bones.
The popularity of Shuffle and the new social media apps created a do-it-yourself scene, where people recorded themselves dancing in their living rooms, gardens and other places, and later on uploaded these videos onto sharing platforms such as YouTube. The shuffling movement developed into a series of subcultures. For example, in the UK, a fast footwork dance style called cutting shapes, that later would spread all around the world. People usually think that cutting shapes is very similar to shuffle, but cutting shapes is actually a less aggressive form of dance, and it contains more arm movement and is moved out of the rave scene. Instead of taking part in an illegal scene that is related to drug abuse, shapers go to meetups and events where other people come from far away just to spend hours sharing styles and creating new tight communities. Another key fact in the cutting shapes phenomenon is that people have moved from being consumers to prosumers, no longer only consuming media, they are also creating media for their own audience. Mobile phone video capture and easy video upload has given cutting shapes more influence than ever before. The future of the cutting shape scene is exciting and unknown. It continues to constantly evolve and adapt to the times.